Oh my gosh, the Dodgers. The Dodgers have acquired, or they basically have acquired Trea Turner and Max Scherzer from the Washington Nationals. This is huge. This changed the landscape of baseball this year. And this is huge here. This is really crazy. I thought that Max Scherzer was good enough, but you add Trea Turner too. This Dodgers team stacked. We're going to talk about that in today's video. I know there's a lot of other trades that happen. Let me talk about Max Scherzer, Trea Turner, just in one video here. And like I said, the Danny Duffy news, the Anthony Rizzo news, the Diego Castillo news, the what other news? I mean, that's about it as far as the news, but we'll talk about those in a different video. So yeah. Um, so yeah, let's go ahead and talk about this. So, like I said before, I get into this video, 90% of you watch these videos are not subscribed. So go ahead, get your life together. Hit that subscribe button, turn notifications, and leave a like on this video. Subscribe, turn notifications, and leave a like. And let's go ahead and get into this video. So, basically, the pieces that it looks like the Nationals are going to be getting back here. And also make sure to check out my basketball channel for reactions to the 2021 NBA draft. I'm going to make a video about that just as soon as I get done with this video. But let's go ahead and get in. They're going to be getting top catching prospect for the Dodgers, Keeper Urias in return. They're also going to be getting back Donovan Casey, an outfield prospect, and Geraldo Carloa is the final player involved. So yeah. And the Dodgers will take on all of Turner's remaining salary as well as the money owed to Max Scherzer for the remainder of the 2021 season. Let's talk about this from the Dodgers' perspective. This is huge. This is absolutely huge. Now, you've had a ton of injuries to this team this year with Betts being injured, Seager being injured, Lux being injured. Seager's going to come back soon, and that's going to be huge. And yeah, so Seager, like I said, is going to be coming back soon. Lux, I'm a little surprised. Where does he fit in with this team now? He was an all-star this year, and I don't even think he's going to be playing. Turner's going to be at second base. Obviously, Turner is on the COVID injured list right now. But, I mean, at shortstop, it's going to be, obviously, Seager. And then second, like I said, it's going to be Turner. So, Lux doesn't have any spot on this team. I think he's going to be used as a guy that's kind of versatile, and they're going to kind of move him around to different positions, possibly in the outfield, I would think. But for the starting rotation now, it's absolutely stacked, especially when Kershaw comes back. You've got Buehler, you've got Urias, and you've got Scherzer in that rotation. That right there is dangerous. And you add Kershaw to that rotation. Now, obviously, you're not going to get Dustin May, but you also get Danny Duffy in a trade, which is huge. You get two aces in trades today. If you're a Dodgers fan, you have to be happy, and you should just be happy with this whole front office. They continue to make big moves after big moves for this team. Dodgers fans are spoiled with how many big moves they make for this team, and this totally, like I said, changes baseball this year. Now, currently, the Giants lead the NL West with a 64-38 record, and the Dodgers have a 62-42 record, 3 games back. So here's the thing. Like I said, Max Scherzer just pitched today, so he won't be pitching for another 5 days. We won't get to see that debut. And like I said, Trea Turner's on the COVID injured list as well. But we've got to talk about this trade because I just want to talk about what it means for baseball. Betts, Bellinger can't be any worse in the second half. I'm just going to go ahead and say they were horrible in the first half. And for the Dodgers, I think this makes them World Series favorites. I have them as my team that unless another team makes a big move is winning the World Series, in my opinion. I think that the Dodgers are winning the World Series with this absolutely stacked team. This team's stacked from top to bottom. And this team's rotation's great with Kershaw, Buehler, Scherzer now. And that top 3 is going to be nasty in the playoffs. Danny Duffy and Julio Urias, that's just nasty. That rotation should not even be possible. And the hitting, like I said, The hitting is great as well with Chris Taylor. Max Muncy's had a really good year. Justin Turner, Will Smith. The lineup's absolutely stacked, but adding Trea Turner, Corey Seager, and Gavin Lux and Mookie Betts all back to your lineup, that's dangerous. I know that the bullpen has been a little up and down with Kenley Jansen blowing a bunch of saves and stuff. But the thing is here, Kenley Jansen's only probably going to get better. And I wouldn't be surprised if the Dodgers still trade for a reliever. Like, I would not think it would be crazy if they go out and still try to get a Craig Kimbrell. The Dodgers are crazy with moves. And this puts the NL West on notice. The Giants are on notice here. They're like, we've got to make a move for Chris Bryant or Trevor Story in this next 24 hours. We've got to do it because the Dodgers are sending a message here, getting 2 superstar players for what I think is not even that much. This deal, like I said, is basically finalized. I'm feeling like here it says that they're expected to acquire, but they've already got the pieces here and stuff. So for the Nationals, this sets them into full rebuild mode. Absolutely full rebuild mode. And I thought that Lux would be included in this trade. Not having to give up Lux in this trade is crazy, too. Not having to give up Lux in this trade is huge as well. This Dodgers team is stacked from the top to the bottom. You don't want to face this team. And the only team that I think is going to be the biggest contender, and it's probably going to be a Giants-Padres wild card, I think. I think it's going to be the Brewers that are going to be the big team that's really going to be a pain in their side when it comes to playoff time. I think that the Brewers with Peralta, Burns, and Woodruff are going to be that team. It's going to be a pain. But this team is so good. It is so good. I thought Brewstar might even go in this trade, but no. Let's go ahead and talk about the return for Washington here. The big guy is obviously going to be Keibert Urias. He's their number 1 prospect, the Dodgers' number 1 prospect. Let's go ahead and talk about Donovan Casey, though. He's an outfielder. He's an outfielder and relief pitcher. I did not know that. I don't think he's a relief pitcher, though. I think. Yeah, so in 2021 in Double-A ball, 11 home runs, 36 RBIs, and a 296 batting average. He's been really good this year. Now we're going to see where they rank on MLB Pipeline. I know that Reyes is number 1. Now, he's going to fit in exactly at the catcher position for this Nationals team right away, and he's actually going to get playing time, which is huge. So in 2021, we're not even going to talk about this. 6 games, 143 batting average. Who cares? We know the player Keibert Urias is, and getting Kent back in a trade is huge. Geraldo Carlo, I think it's how you pronounce your name or his name. He's in Double-A as well, 3-2 with a 4.25 ERA this year. So if we look at how they rank on MLB Pipeline, now for the Dodgers, your farm system's even more depleted after this. But who cares? I like how the Dodgers front office just goes for it and does not give a crap about their farm system. They got their players, and now they are competing with those. And they don't care about their farm system. They don't care about the luxury tax. And that's what I like. So here, if we look, like I said, Keibert Urias is their number 1 prospect currently in Triple-A ball right now. He's a 23-year-old in Triple-A ball catcher. And Josiah Gray was believed to be in the talks, but you're not. I mean, Josiah Gray, I don't think that the Nationals have a ton of pitching in their farm system. So if we look at Keibert Urias here, he has got a 55 hit, 35 run, 55 field, 45 power, 50 arm, and a 55 overall player. So if we look at his stats in AAA ball, because that's what really matters more for Keibert Urias this season, considering he spent most time there this year. He's got 16 home runs, 45 RBIs, and a 311 batting average. Absolutely tearing up AAA ball. It's time for him to get in the majors. I'm glad that they realized that he's just never going to find a spot on this team, and they traded him. I'm glad that they did that. Geraldo Carlo is in Double-A, obviously, a right-handed pitcher, ETA of 2021. He's their number 17 prospect right now. He's 3-2 this year with a 4.25 ERA. He's never really been good in his career, but does have a career 3.73 ERA. And for the other guy, for Donovan Casey, let's see here. I don't see Donovan Casey on this list, I don't think. Yeah, Donovan Casey is not in their top 30. But you still keep Josiah Gray too, which is an absolute steal. This puts the Dodgers over the top. Like, they were already a really good team, but getting this puts them over the top. They're the World Series favorites now, in my opinion. Like I said, we're going to have another video sometime today, tomorrow. I don't know. Talking about Danny Duffy, Diego Castillo, Anthony Rizzo. We're going to talk all about that. And yeah, there's also going to be a video tomorrow about the trade rumors leading up to the deadline. Just right before the deadline, maybe. I don't know though. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna, or that's the end of today's video, or today's like third video. But if you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and turn notifications, because like I said, 92% of you that watch these videos are not subscribed. So go ahead, get your life together, hit that subscribe button, turn notifications, and leave a like. Thank you for watching, and peace.